Art. Art is for anyone who wants to experience it. Art could be anything you can find anywhere. I mean, what is not art? So defining art is quite tricky. The reason for creating art is vary from person to person, depending on any number of factors. So defining art. There just isn't one agreed upon definition of art. So let's hear from all the DP Art students to share their comments with you on their perception of art.
Art is the process of creating and developing ideas from your imagination to something real.
To me, art is an escape from reality. It's a way for me to express myself in the ways in which language fails me. It visualizes the abstractions of my feelings and becomes a platform for me to communicate my emotions. Through art, I hope to speak to audiences on a level that surpasses the boundaries of shared experiences.
So art to me is perspective. It's a way for someone to depict something that can be depicted into words.
I think art is the representation of human capability. It sounds a bit too general, but I think from the process of it, from the imagination, creativity, inspiration, to the making of it itself, and then finally producing a product, conveying their expressions through different medias and in different ways.
I think art has made me get to know myself better. Not only that, because it forces me to self-reflect a lot. I realized a lot of stuff about myself that I didn't know before because I wasn't forcing myself to get to know myself better and see why things are like this when it comes to me.
Without us noticing, art is actually everywhere in our lives. Everything that we see is actually a product of someone else's imagination put to real life and transformed into something even better. Art, in a sense, makes us realize a little bit more about how we perceive our reality and how we could develop things from our own hands.
I think art helped me in every aspect of my life, not only in my passion or skills in art itself, but as well as many others. The complicated process in art making taught me how to improve myself as a person in general.
Being able to express my innermost torments through a brush and canvas has allowed me to overcome some emotional imbalances in a way that is healthy. I've become someone who can approach my feelings not with fear, but with creativity. This has aided me greatly in my journey of mental recuperation.
What are the artists for? Why do we need the arts in these troubled times? The educational philosopher Maxine Green said, "Artists are for disclosing the extraordinary in the ordinary." When our four aspiring artists use their individuality, vulnerability, and self-acceptance to fuel their creativity and artistry, they glorify the everyday matters taken for granted. Their works, as you will see later, makes us think and wonder. On behalf of MISJ IB Diploma Program Department, I welcome you all to our DP Visual Arts Exhibition. The Visual Arts Exhibition is part of the internal assessment requirements for students of the IBDP program's Visual Art class. Our students named this exhibition Bouquet to signify the union of their works under the theme of personal identity, expression, and growth. This theme harmoniously binds the unique artworks of our students like different flowers arranged in a bouquet. We congratulate our visual arts teacher, Ms. Zyra, and her students, Alifya, Danika, Nayra, and Ayasha, for this dazzling display of creativity, passion, and imagination. We hope you will take this opportunity to marvel at these carefully crafted works of our young artists and bring home a sense of the extraordinary into your lives.
Hi, my name is Greg Zolkowski. I'm the Academic Director at MISJ. Welcome to the IBDP Art Exhibition. This is the highlight at the end of the year of beautiful work done by the young artists who are taking the visual arts program thank you to Miss Zyra, the teacher in charge. And also I want to honor the artists whose work you'll be seeing is Alfya, Danika, Nayra, and Ayasha. If you haven't seen an IB art exhibition, this is one of the things that you should not miss. It is an amazing experience to see the talent, the inspiration, the creativity, and the quality of the work that high school students do. It's truly amazing. For me personally, it is one of my favorite things that I look forward to every year is to see the IB art exhibition. So please do come, bring your cars, and enjoy the beautiful varied works of art that we have to offer this year. Thank you.
Terima kasih atas kolaborasi Bapak Ibu sekalian, Ananda tercinta, gurunya Ibu Zyra, lalu Ibu Belia atas segala bimbingannya, atas segala arahannya sehingga proses penciptaan ini terjadi. Selanjutnya tentunya program IP ini akan mengembangkan berbagai ide dan imajinasi maupun pencurahan rasa ini lebih mendalam, menjadi manusia seutuhnya, menjadi manusia yang bisa berbagi buat sesama. Thank you. Enjoy Bouquet.
Entire Intercultural School Jakarta's DP Visual Arts Department proudly presents Bouquet, an exhibition that showcases a collection of artworks carefully curated and crafted by Batch 12 Visual Arts students as their final internal assessment.
Tiga. Oke, pertama kita dengan shuffle sama ada pintu kamar. Welcome to Ayasha Building.
I had a happy childhood. Its joyful memories spread the back of my eyelids clearer than any vivid dream. I know I'm lucky to have enjoyed the first moments of my life filled with people who I loved and who loved me, doing things that I loved about anything that I loved. It makes letting go of my childhood harder and harder, knowing innocent tranquility is slipping through my fingers like sand in time's hourglass. So I capture them into the artworks I make, pouring fond memories into pieces that will stand time. Because if I have to let go of the irreplaceable joy of childhood, then I can only hope that this reminder, although only a ghost of my happy memories, will make growing up easier.
When you close your eyes, what do you see? I'm sure that you'll be daydreaming about something beautiful. But what would you see when you fall asleep in your subconscious realm?
And how do you feel right after? Subconsciously, I understand that I am the architect and tenant of my destruction and revitalization. The little details in your life, the little moments, they aren't as little as you thought. They represent bigger, suppressed desires within your life.
Listening to music, tasting dishes cooked by many, moving to different locations, and viewing diverse series of sceneries. They are not so special, yet there is always a spark within myself, just enough to make me wonder. A feeling of longing, a bit of joy mingled with sadness, and a slight curiosity. Many would usually call it nostalgia, a sentimental longing or wistful affection for the past. In nature, memories begin from the day we came out of the womb. Tour of Life, a painting which opens the collection of my works, just like how everything has a beginning. It is inarguable that our earliest memories are difficult to be revisited. How did it feel when we breathed for the first time? We don't know for sure, but it was then when we first used our senses. Our first times might not be memorable for us, but they marked the initial process of shaping personal identity. Memories are filled with ups and downs. Instead of black and white, this exhibition portrays diversity of colors beyond what a rainbow can show. An unnamed doll, inspired by my own personal toy, which leaves a speck of vagueness in my memory, playing with emotions and identity. Across the contrast concept is shown through certainty, wherein history taught to children across the world is seasoned with human sentiment and desire. Controversies on false history are all products of imagination mixed in the formation of memories and experiences. The element of string found in both works highlight the complexity of human cognition. With the journey to the past, I'm presenting my last 3 artworks as a reminder of who we are in the past, present, as well as to recognize the significance of memories. My intention was never to trigger unwanted memories or to relieve upsetting moments, rather for me to show others how much it heals myself to face the past, as well as to explore the longing feeling I have wondered about.
What you making now, Belle? Another sand castle. Okay.
For as long as I can remember, art has been integral in my life. Art was and always will be my escape, and I couldn't picture myself ever being without it. Of course, I wasn't always that good at it. Like my art, growing up wasn't always pretty, and childhood wouldn't always be kind to me. I constantly found myself in conflict, both internally and externally tormented throughout my short life. I've struggled endlessly with my identity because of that, and even to this day, I still don't quite know how to navigate it. I didn't know who I was. All I knew is that I wanted to be happy. I yearned for a state of serenity, to be free of all that pained me. Unfortunately, my attempts to reach that serenity would end up painful as well. So I decided to translate all the hurt into creativity and self-expression. If it was bad for my heart, it was good for my art. So while my overarching theme in my body of work is serenity, it would seem more like the struggles to attain such a state. This is because, to me, The notion of serenity itself contains multitudes and different ways to view it. Themes like religion, growing pains, death, and confronting mental illness are all evident in my work. Even when subtle, you can see this manifest in my most personal works, which both utilize my own memorabilia as a way for me to establish my identity. Things that are mine, or were previously loved by my own loved ones, all make up the framework for my individuality, which I think, to me, is key to finding serenity. Throughout the process of creating my body of work, I've learned more about myself, the parts that I love and hate, and about living, also about the parts that I love and hate. I've come to begin my own journey of self-discovery and happiness, albeit in a way that hurt me along the way. Still, of course, the end of the tunnel to me truly finding myself and reaching a true state of serenity seems out of reach. I hope we can go on this journey together. Bouquet is a DP art exhibition that will be held at Basement 1 in Mentari Intercultural School Jakarta's SMA Building. The exhibition will be held from the 19th to the 25th of February 2022. It will open from Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and will be closed on Sunday. All around the world, millions of people have suffered the consequences of the pandemic. Schools have been closed and people's livelihoods have been reduced. Still, art remains to breathe, bringing light into the souls of those who create it with their hearts. Artists like myself have been able to cope with the pandemic and find meaning in our lives at a time of hardships. The art department at Mentari Intercultural School proudly presents Bouquet, the annual IBDP Visual Arts Exhibition. With art carefully curated and handcrafted by visual arts students here at Mentari, the exhibition aims to spread love and light and to tell our stories during this trying time. We art students used our brushes and canvases to express ourselves in the most poignant and vulnerable ways. We are delighted to present our beautiful gift to you all. A special thanks to our sponsors PT Wargi Santosa, Global Energi Lestari, Semesta Nalan Energi, and Bumi Berdikari Sentosa for collaborating with us and helping us make this dream come true. And of course, a special thanks to the art teachers and the board at Mentari Intercultural School and you for supporting us throughout this journey. Let's enjoy this ride together.
2 years have been a roller coaster for me. There are a lot of struggles, challenges, but there are also many good memories to make. And I just want to say thank you for all of you who have taken interest in our exhibition throughout the process of it, as well as in the exhibition process itself.
I'm very excited for this exhibition to finally open. It's been in the works for months, and all of the stressful nights and days of Visual Art HL has finally led up to this. I'm very thankful for everybody that has supported me, especially my family and my friends and my classmates and my teachers who have helped me go through this very hard process of DP. Hope everybody comes out of this exhibition realizing that a lot of the things that are happening around us aren't as perfect as it is, and I want everybody to see the many talented people that there are in Jakarta, which is us. Yeah.
And we would like to extend our thanks and support to you guys for visiting our exhibition and looking at the artworks that we have curated throughout these 2 years in DP. We would like to extend your gratitude to our sponsors and also to visitors who wanted to see our artworks. Thank you for watching!
Dear my fellow students, Nayra, Danika, Alfie, and Ayasha, when you enter our first year DP, you started as an online learning. But now, here we are, still not far from the situation. But yet, with your hard work, with your perseverance, with your blood and tears, we all managed to accomplish this and have this exhibition. So congratulations for your art exhibition, Bouquet. There's no words that can describe how proud I am as your art teacher. Please continue making art and keep your creativity alive. In this big moment, I would also like to thank the admin, the Yayasan, and of course the GA team, and personally to Miss Raylene and Ibu Clarissa Subagio for your continued support. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Untuk artis-artis kita, Nayra, Danika, Ayasha, dan Alfi, karya-karya kalian selama 2 tahun di sekolah ini sangat mengagumkan. Semoga kalian bisa terus menciptakan karya-karya yang lebih mengagumkan daripada yang sekarang.
Follow these procedures when you are visiting the Bou4ue Art Exhibition. Please enter from Gate B SMA Building that is located at Jalan Haji Jian. Please register via the Peduli Lindungi app upon arrival. To get the exhibition catalog, please scan the barcode provided before you enter the exhibition area. Groups of 6 people or less may leave the vehicle and walk around to immerse yourself in the exhibition. If your party consists of 6 people or more, please remain in your car. Don't forget to wear masks at all times. Parking is available at Gate B and Gate C. Thank you for your kind attention and your support. We can't wait to see you there! This video opening is presented by MISJ Visual Arts Department and Batch 12 Visual Arts students. Don't forget to always follow COVID-19 health and safety procedures. Message for the upcoming batch. Never let go of your love and passions for art. It is that passion that will drive you along this journey that is filled with pains and moments of unhappiness. As long as you treasure those passions, you can accomplish anything.
To be confident in yourself, because a lot of times in the past, even until now, I'm still a bit I don't feel confident about my arts a lot of times. If you think that your art is not good enough, you can always fix it. You can always improve yourself, and you can always ask others to help you.
I'm really grateful to have a subject like Art HL because it made me, it's just more like, it's the kind of stress relieving because other subjects are not as tactile, like I'm not really creating something with my bare hands. And because of that, even though there is a lot of work, sometimes the work feel like it's kind of making me calmer. So I just want to let you know that whether you feel like you're being compared or not, or you feel like your artwork isn't as amazing as the other, don't ever feel that way, because they can't do what you do and you can't do what they do. And yeah, every artwork's different, and don't ever be afraid to explore anything when it comes to creating artwork, because it's endless.
I hope that you write your comparative study well, and good luck on your exhibition.